like and subscribe. Now let's get straight to it. You will not see a white woman teaching her son to cook, but you will see black women doing this video after video after video. Now my question is, if you disagree with the thumbnail, why aren't you making sure your sons know how to be husbands, fix things around the house, learn to drive, get an education or a trade so that he can get married and be a good husband to a black woman? If you're teaching him to cook, that is saying you need to cook, because that's saying you're not going to have a woman cook for you. You can't depend on that. That's what it says to me as a black man. Now, let me straighten something out. Can a woman raise a man? No. Can a man raise a woman? No. And I can say this because I was a single father and I raised my son and my daughter. And I can tell you from experience, I cannot raise a woman. Impossible. Totally impossible. I made my daughter has masculine qualities, and she got them from me. And she got them from me because this is the way a man thinks. This is the way a man thinks. A man thinks like a man. He's not going to think this is a woman. He's going to give her manly information. My mother was dominant, and she made sure her sons knew how to cook. So I can cook, not great, but I can cook. But the funny thing is that the things I needed to learn to drive. I had to literally get out of that house to learn to drive. And then and thank God, all my friends had fathers that were at home, that worked, and the wives stayed home. And the woman I dated, her mother would stay at home and her father worked. And if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I'd be. I don't know where I'd be, because I got none of those qualities at home. I had to watch other people. Then I did spend some time with my father. I spent a summer with him, and that was a blessing, because he worked and had a stay-at-home wife. And I needed that. I needed those instructions, or I would have been lost. You see, a man has to have a masculine mindset. A man needs a masculine mindset to deal with other men. A man cannot have a feminine mindset and deal with other men. It don't work. It does not work. Men are naturally competitive. We are competitive. We compete for women. That's what we do. Women choose men, or they give them a sign that they are interested, and the man picks up on it. And even when the man picks up on it, and she may desire him, he still may have to come deal with some kind of confrontation from other men. And women, I don't know why a woman would look for a man who couldn't cook unless she couldn't cook herself, or unless she would look, she would do better off getting hanging out with her girlfriend. If a woman should want a man to protect, and provide. A woman that's looking for a man to cook, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Wow, why would you look for that? A man that could cook and clean? And raising my daughter, when she came of age and she started having periods, I didn't know what to do. She started having headaches. I didn't know anything about that feminine stuff and how she could take care of herself. A man cannot raise a woman. A woman cannot raise a man. Is she going to teach him how to fix a flat tire when he gets married? Is she going to teach him how to do plumbing around the house, electrical things around the house, understand mechanical things that need to be done? No, she can't do that. And if a woman raises a man who does not have those skills, she might as well be married to another woman. I mean, a woman, you marry a man, and then she get a flat tire, and she tells her husband, "I got a flat tire," and he can't come out there and fix it, but he can go in the house and make pancakes. If that makes sense to you, then okay. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But if I'm trying to work and provide for my wife, when I come home from a hard day's work, then I want something to eat. If I get a flat tire, I don't want her to say, "Hey, you got a flat tire, go outside. I'm gonna fix the flat tire for you. Go in there and fix yourself something to eat." I mean, some things are just common sense. Some things are just common sense. I'm gonna end here. I'm going to end here because I think I'm giving you the best examples I can possibly give you. I mean, if you don't see how the black family has been destroyed, if you don't understand systemic racism, if you don't understand that black men apply for jobs and they are turned down, that black people apply for home loans and get turned down, if you don't understand how, as a black woman, when you go certain places, they take advantage of you, then I don't know what else I can tell you. Like and subscribe. Have a nice day. God bless us all.